Hi there, YouTubers. Kind of a gloomy day out. It's been raining on and off today. Nasty weather. Working on this thing has been something I've been mousing around with for about 10 years, and I finally drilled a bunch of holes in it, and I'll have to bring you back later to show you what it does. Hour meter, hour meter, hour meter, hour meter, hour meter, hour meter, hour meter is what this is going to tell me is the amount of hours that each one of the pumps back there at the boiler runs. This is going to tell me how many hours the dump heat's running. This is how many hours it's going to be just under fire, and then this is going to be a light in each one of these to tell me when the pump's on. And these are switches to either turn the pump completely off or turn the pump to manual on or back to thermostat. So that's what that does. This is going to be a I don't remember. This is this is when it's too cold. I think this one is too hot. I don't know. So that's kind of what that is. I spent all day yesterday messing with that, and I got to put it back together now. It took me a long time to drill all those holes. So we'll go out there and show you what I'm into now, which I am of all the people on YouTube, I'm the least. There goes the cat. That's a wildcat that just kind of took us on, and it comes in now and goes out. That's Jeep Cat. Anyhow, of all the YouTubers on YouTube, I'm probably the least motivated of anybody on there, without a doubt of mine. And then when you get this kind of weather, you can't really tell, but it's crappy down here, or in my opinion it's crappy, but for somebody that's north of here, this might be great weather. So I guess it's just what's your relative. I don't know what to say, but anyhow, it's 60 degrees out here right now. It's a light rain, which I don't think that's going to show up in the camera. And tomorrow they're calling for 3 inches of snow, which is going to dump the poopy on me even more. Which, once again, like I said, if you're north, people like just 3 inches of snow. And it's 60 degrees, nothing's going to stick. It's just going to make a mess. They're going to put more salt on the roads than there's snow. But the boiler. Then after that, it's supposed to go down in the teens, so I need to clean the tubes of the boiler. I think you guys have seen it before. Not really motivated to do it, but that's what I got to do, what you got to do. So you're going to just kind of be sitting here. I don't have, this is a time of the year which you're not sawing wood. It's too muddy down there to split wood, so I don't know what to tell you on what I want to have for content. And the worst thing about it is this is the time of the year that you need to have the content, because everybody's in the house, because everybody's got the same crappy weather we got. So I don't know what to tell you. Just ain't got none of that good stuff right now. We probably won't have it for a while. Trying to get some of the stuff here together to clean out the boiler. I can't find my googles, my safety goggles, and mittens and all that kind of stuff. Remember that vacuum cleaner that I had? This is the this is that vacuum cleaner that I made those filters for in a past video, and clean that out. I like to clean. I was really stupid today. I knew I had to clean the boiler out, and what I did that was stupid was I put wood in it. I like it to cool down. I looked at it a little while ago and it was 200 degrees, which is that's hot. I like to keep it at 190, but with the big bed of coals that I got in there, it goes up to 200 right now. I turned it off a while ago, but it still has a tendency to get overheat when you got such a big bed of coals and there's no demand on it. Anyhow, let me see if we can get that lid off up there and see how bad it looks in there. The reason I like it cold is because the rubber hose on the vacuum cleaner likes to melt if it's too nasty or too hot. It's pretty hot. Ouch. Real hot. Actually, the tubes aren't that dirty. Normally I don't do it. I'm just doing it because there's a cold spell coming in and we've had such crappy weather. But I'm gonna clean the tubes up a little bit, check the stack, make sure, because when it's as warm as it is, it just smudges. I don't know whether you guys can see that or not. These tubes aren't even running. You got to clean the return tubes that go back to the stack, open them up, because if you open these up, more soot comes in here and then comes out the door. If you keep those cleaned up first, actually they don't look all that bad. I don't know if this is focusing in on that. It's kind of dark in here. Well, I'm gonna clean that up. If it gets too much oxygen in there with that smoke in there, it'll backdraft on me, which I don't like that. Like I said, I was pretty stupid by doing that, putting wood in there. I don't know what I was thinking. And you really can't take the wood out. I can take the wood out, but I don't feel like taking the wood out. That's even harder. I don't know where the best place to put you guys are at. I'm gonna try to put you here. I'll try to raise you up. Whoa, like that. And maybe you can, I don't want you to just watch my back. And I'm not gonna do a whole 30 minutes of cleaning tubes down. That'd be really bad on you guys. I gotta put a respirator on and mittens on. And get my thing that I made to clean the tubes. I'll show it to you. This boiler was a homemade boiler. If you're new to this channel, this boiler was a homemade boiler. I'm guessing 25 years ago. It converted from a steam boiler to a wood boiler about 25 years ago. And it's been working good. But it's got all those tubes in it, so you got great heat transfer. Let me put this on. Now you really can't understand me, probably. Put my face mask on. And my googles on. Put my mittens on. Now I'm going to have to turn the vacuum cleaner on. So you probably won't be able to hear too much. But I'm going to try to see what the top tubes look like. If they're not too bad, which they don't really look too bad, I might not go much further. Got to put a hat on. So let me turn the vacuum cleaner on, put your ears on. Remember, I had a flashlight here. You guys might be able to see a little bit better now.
I'll take you off the tripod. I don't do a end of the year cleaning. I gotta take my mittens off. This is kind of what it looks like. A little bit easier to see. Now you can see how those tubes there are a little bit dirtier than these. But I'll start running the tubes. See, if I hadn't put wood in there, I wouldn't have the smoke in here. I just screwed up. There's a little ash there. It's really not all that dirty. What I'm going to show you next is this tool here. It's something I designed and made. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run that tool about 75% through that tube. Through those tubes, then I'm going to re-vacuum. The reason I'm going to do that is I don't want the all that dirt going down into the breech in the back, because that's harder to clean out. So I'll show you how I use this tube here. Now on the bottom tubes, those tubes that go down, the trash will just go to the bottom, so it really doesn't make any difference. But the breech in the back, I'll show you where you got to get to clean that in a minute. But here I just taken. You can clean that off if you want that. And that scrapes in both directions. I don't know if you guys can see the crud coming out. That one there is clogged up completely. I haven't done that one in quite a while. But that just pulls all those ashes out, and that really increases my efficiency. And then the ones down here, like I said, I just push them in. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what if that stuff goes down in the firebox. And it's I guess some kind of creosote buildup. I wish I could get you up here to see it up here, but I can't. But I'll bring you up in a second. See, that one there has had a little bit of crud in it. That one there had a little bit of crud in it. Anyhow, I'll hang this back up. Try to get you a closer look. There's probably 1/8 of an inch of crud on there. I'll take my mask off so you might be able to hear me a little bit better. I'm about ready to end this video for you guys. I got 15 minutes into it. I'm basically half done. But as you can see, it starts to clean them up. That's a clean one there. You can see see the difference, and you just get more heat out of it that way, and they're a lot better. I might go wire brush over the front of them. So that's what that is. I'll take you back and show you where. Well, I'm going to clean. I'll inspect the chimney. And it's like all the others. I got a mirror back here.
Whew. And I'll take and pull this off. That just comes down, and I'll look up there, and if you can see light through there, I got a mirror. If I can see a good clear stack up there, that'll be there. I'll just leave it alone. That's the little door there that you got to clean out for the breech. And you can see it gets hot. That thing's lost all the paint off of it, and the nuts rotted off of the end of it. The oak creosote is like on this sawmill. The oak just eats everything up. But you got to open that door, and to get back here with a vacuum cleaner, it's just a difficult thing to clean out. So it's easier to just make sure it's open from here. Because once, I don't know if I can set you down or not. I'm gonna put you back here on my mirror. I don't know. I don't even know where you're aiming at. Well, as you can see, I think I got a full chimney here full. Can you see that? I got a full chimney full. I can't see up there with this on. Here, I'll go out and dump it in my pile of soot. See my pile over there? That's been, but now you can see, so that chimney might need cleaning out. I'll look up and see what kind of crud there is in there. Maybe that'll keep that ash tree from dying, you reckon? Maybe those ash borers won't like soot going up the tree. Be a cure for emerald ash borer. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Just by accident dumping your ashes on the ash tree, because you figure that smell's got to be around there, and the only way they can find those ash trees is by smell, I think. I don't know how else they find them, by accident, but it's got to be a aroma thing. And let me look up the chimney here. I guess you guys got the mirror too. And see, that's pretty good. I don't have to worry about that too much. I'll take the that's a FC 170 Jeep rear view mirror. Now see, there's a little bit of crud up there, so I'll clean that out. You can see the smoke coming through. I'll run a wire brush through and the vacuum in there, so I'll just leave it the way it is there. There, the pump for the house just came on, so that'll cool the thing down. That's where that door thing goes. That thing that I was making inside, I just showed you a minute. It goes on here to kind of play with controls. Anyhow, I'm going to go back to finish this thing up. Excuse me. Finish this thing up. See, I've cleaned more. There's no more draft in the back now. So I got to put that lid back on so I don't get smoked out. Didn't think about that. It sounds like the kids are next door with got the scooters out now. If I close this up, that shows you what a barometric damper does, I guess. I'll take that down. Now that ought to start drafting. See, look at the difference. See, now I don't have any smoke coming out. That's what a barometric barometric damper does for you. It slows down the draft in the chimney, so you're not sucking all the heat out of your inside furnace when it goes. Anyhow, that's it for this one. I'm gonna go finish this up, put it back together, and wait for the snow to. Oh, I gotta bring a load of wood up. Oh, another thing, this is since I've been running it, that's my second load of ashes. I took one load of ashes, which goes down on my leaves, which I probably did a video of that. I don't know whether I did or not, but I take the ashes out of this boiler, and then they go down onto my compost pile. And here it's ready to accept another basket of wood. And then if we do get the snow, I'll just pull the plastic down. That I've showed you guys that. It's just happens to, you just unhook a hook like that. Oops, unhook a hook. Can't do it with one hand. On like that, and then you just pull the plastic down. So I left this one up so I can get this next load in. But that keeps the wood nice and dry. This wood is, I checked the percentage of it, and it was only running about 10%. There's a bunch of it from the last basket. So anyhow, over and out for now. Do me a favor, hit the like button if you liked it. If you didn't like it, send it to an enemy so you can annoy them. But I appreciate it if you send it to somebody. You even send it back to me, I guess. I don't know. Anyhow, I appreciate you being here. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope I wrote everybody back Happy New Year. Today is Sunday the 2nd. So wish you all, everybody out there, a wonderful, glorious new 2022. Hope the damn COVID would go away. Anyhow, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and you'll see this tonight. Oh, I know what I meant to tell you. That because of this standard crappy weather, inclement weather, depending on whether you're down south or up north, I'm going to be putting a few of old videos that I've had from the past that I just happened to find, because I'm trying to reorganize some of my movies into another place, because my computer's full, so I got to get some off the computer, so I'm putting them on some other kind of thing that my daughter gave me, because I don't have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm getting them over, and as I'm going over and crossing them off the list, I've found a half a dozen that I haven't shot. So when I put one in there, I'll just say bad weather movie or something like that and put the date from when I found it. So that's what you're going to be seeing. So like the one that I put on last night was, I don't know, I think that was before Christmas. So anyhow, over and out. We'll see you. Bye.